Coming up, shivering, exhaustion, numbness. Those are a few symptoms you need to look out for with cold-related illness and injury. We'll explain in tonight's Health Beat after the break.
On your side, you're watching Fox 7 Austin News.
As Central Texas deals with those sub-freezing temperatures through Wednesday morning, people who are exposed to the elements are at risk for frostbite and hypothermia. In tonight's Health Beat, we spoke with a doctor about what those conditions are and the symptoms to watch out for.
It does not take very long. For frostbite, it could be minutes. And likewise, for hypothermia, people don't need to think that it takes hours. It doesn't. And it depends from person to person.
Dr. Fahmi Farah, an invasive cardiologist in the Dallas area, says frostbite and hypothermia can happen in as little as 10 minutes when someone is exposed to extreme cold. Frostbite can lead to the loss of feeling in exposed skin, typically nose, ears, cheeks, chin, fingers, and toes.
Initially, it'll start with a change of color. That area, say if it's your fingers, it'll turn a little bit reddish. But then you'll also start to sense pain, and then followed by numbness, and that's a little bit more advanced.
Dr. Farah says if you're starting to feel numb, you need to immediately get indoors and get warm.
If it's significant enough, you do need to seek medical attention because you can lose that part of the body if the circulation is cut off for a long enough period.
As for hypothermia, Dr. Farah says that typically happens when you're exposed to extreme cold and your body temperature falls below 95 degrees.
Hypothermia is a much more dangerous condition because that actually involves the entire body. If we're exposed to it for a long enough time, it can shut off our critical organs in the body, and that could be deadly.
According to the CDC, warning signs of hypothermia in adults include shivering, exhaustion or feeling very tired, confusion, fumbling hands, memory loss, and slurred speech. In babies, watch out for bright red, cold skin and very low energy. Again, if someone is experiencing this, they need to be brought indoors, covered with warm blankets, and 911 needs to be called for medical attention.
For those of us who can stay indoors, that's my advice. And if you see any of those signs, remove yourself from that area of cold and seek help.